Please subscribe to Adil Muhammad Yusuf channel and click the bell icon button to get notification about all new videos.
The first question is, what is your greatest strength? The answer is, I think my greatest strength would be my experience. I have worked as a waiter or waitress for 3 years and I am used to working independently and part as a team. Now let's moving towards the second question is, what is your weakness? The answer is because I focus on making customers happy, I can get quite stressed. I understand you can't make every customer happy, but I want to show I am good at my job. Third question is, what experience do you have? The answer is, I have experience working in another restaurant. I work busy shifts and I'm used to serving large parties. From my experience, I feel comfortable talking to customers. Now let's moving towards the fourth question is, what is your favorite part about being a waiter or waitress? The answer is, waitress gives me the opportunity to learn on my feet and I get to serve different customers. As there are new people in the restaurant every day, it means every day is different. Fifth question is, what do you like least about being a waiter or waitress? The answer is, I suppose my least favorite part of waitressing is when you get an unhappy customer. Sometimes you get that customer who was in a bad mood. When they arrive and they are unhappy with everything you do, it's alright, I'm used to it and I know how to remain professional throughout the situation. Sixth question is, describe a time you had to overcome a challenge. The answer is, in my last job, I had to work on Christmas Day as it was busy. I had to help look after 3 Christmas parties and it was very challenging as I was working with another waiter or waitress. We work as a team to serve the larger parties together so they didn't have to wait longer for their food to be served. I had to keep my toes as food was coming out quick and customers wanted more drinks. Seventh question is, why do you want to work at this restaurant? The answer is, I really like the kind of food the restaurant serves. I love Italian food and I wanted to apply for a job where I could show my passion for the food when customers ask me questions. Eighth question is, can you prepare tables? The answer is yes. In my last job as a waitress or waiter, I had to set out cutlery correctly. I know how to set out different types of wine glasses when preparing a table. Ninth question is, do you have experience making and serving desserts? The answer is, I have got experience making ice cream sundaes. When I first started at my last job, my manager taught me how to make them correctly and since then I follow the recipe and instructions. 10th question is, are you comfortable carrying serving plates? The answer is, I can comfortably carry 2 plates from the kitchen to the restaurant. Depending on the plates, I can sometimes carry 3 at a time. Now let's moving towards the 11th question. The 11th question is, how would you deal with an angry customer? The answer is, after listening to the customer, I would try and think of a solution. If I am unable to deal with the problem myself, I would find my manager or another senior member of staff. 12th question is, do you have bar experience? The answer is, I used to work on a bar a couple of years ago. I learned how to make cocktails and pour draft beer. 13th question is, can you make coffees using a coffee machine? The answer is, I have experience working as a barista, so I am happy to use the machines when I need to do. 14th question is, what do you do in your free time? The answer is, in my free time, I like going out with my friends. On the weekends, we enjoy going shopping. I particularly like going in clothes shops like H&M and Zara when I can. I like going to the cinema and seeing the latest blockbuster films like Avengers Assemble. 15th question is, why do you think you would make a great addition to our team? The answer is, I have worked in restaurants before and I think I got along with everyone I work with. I do my job and I am happy to help if anyone ever needs it. I enjoy having a laugh with my colleague and getting to know them. 16th question is, what is your knowledge like on wines? The answer is, I am not much of a wine drinker. but I have a good sense of which wines pair well with certain foods because of my previous experience as a waiter waitress. If I started working here, I would like to have a look at the wine list and find out which dishes work best with which wines. So if a customer asks me, I can give them a good recommendation. 17th question is, have you ever worked long shifts before? Do you feel comfortable working on your feet? The answer is, I have worked in similar busy jobs where I have had to be on my feet for most of my shift. I am used to it and I enjoy this type of work. 18th question is, have you worked a long shift before? Do you feel comfortable working on your feet? The answer is, I took a food order and accidentally wrote down chicken burger instead of beef burger. When I brought the order, I realized I had made a mistake. I was obviously embarrassed. I apologized to the customer, who was thankfully very nice about it, and then I went to the chef, who were about to get a beef burger ready in 10 minutes. I served it to the customer and apologized again. 19th question is, what do you expect your daily responsibility will be if you got this job? The answer is, from your job advert, I thought it would be a normal waitress role, taking orders, serving meals, cleaning tables, and helping with drink orders. I remember the advert saying that you would need the candidate to work every other Sunday, which I am happy to do. Let's moving towards the last question, that is, as a waiter waitress, it is important to maintain health and safety at work. How would you keep yourself and your colleagues safe at work? The answer is, for wealth and safety, I always keep my hair tied back at work. In the past, I have worn blue plaster on my fingers if they have been cut. When there is broken glass on the floor, I know to alert another colleague and get it cleaned up quickly to avoid injury or diners or staff. At work, I always make sure to wear appropriate work shoes to reduce the chances of slipping or falling. Conclusion. The bottom line is this: be prepared, do research and understand the job you are being interviewed for and how your skills, personality and experience match the job requirements. Close the interview with questions. Pass on your calling card if you have one. Thank them for their time and give a firm handshake before smiling and saying goodbye. Thanks for watching. See you guys in the next video. Allah Hafiz.